back to our Makeapless Monday. We're His Own. We're a band and ministry out of Nashville, Tennessee. And today we are talking about more of the feminine genius, which is so central to our ministry. And we are kind of looking at the question, are you a shield or a dagger to a man's heart? This is a really, really beautiful topic, and it's something for all of us ladies to look at. We have been talking about Genesis verse 2:22, where it talks about how woman was created from the rib of the man. And this is really, really beautiful. We were talking about how the function of ribs are to basically protect the lungs and the heart. And so if we as women were created from the rib of the man, our function as a woman is to protect a man's heart. And this is something that's very beautiful, but I think that we forget sometimes as women. We think, okay, well, the man's job is to protect our heart. But we forget that actually it's very mutual. It's their job to protect our heart, but it's our job to protect their heart as well. And how do we do this? Because we forget to do this so many times.
So one of the ways that we've been talking about, actually there's a couple big ways, but one of them is in a lot of like TV shows and just out in general at the grocery store, like gatherings of women, there's a lot of tearing down of men, you know, a lot of male bashing that goes on. And so as women,
it's very accepted.
It is. It's kind of the thing that you do. And so, you know, if we are dating someone, if we're married, or honestly, even if we're not, you know, but we have men in our lives for whatever capacity, but are we speaking life about them? Are we speaking life to them? You know, we should be their biggest cheerleader. We should be a place where they can come and they don't have to have it all together or be on top of 100% of their game. As women, you know, especially because we really exemplified like the heart of a home, that are we a safe place for men to come and, you know, have an off day? You know, are we their cheerleader? Are we their person that believe in them and speak that life into their life?
I think that's something that we need to do more of. Like Kara was saying and Maria, like there's such a negativity almost on men, like as women, like we're so superior. But like she said, we were made from the rib. Like we are equal in dignity. And something else that we can do to help protect them is also, again, like wanting their good and choosing their good instead of our own desires and our own. Sometimes I think as women, we use them to fill a void. And so something we have to stop doing is using men. If it's, you know, you're just dating some guy, even though you're really not interested in him, you're going to date him because, well, you know, it just feels good to have somebody around, or, you know, I like the attention I get from him. And this whole idea like kind of flows into a lot of aspects of our life. Even one of the ways that we can help protect men is through modesty, honestly. I do want to say this. It is not solely our responsibility for a man's purity, however he chooses to live that out. But we can help them by dressing modestly. And modesty doesn't just it's not just encompasses what we wear. Modesty in how we're talking, you know, how we're interacting with them. Are we trying to just get their attention because we want to feel good about ourselves? And I think that's something as women that we have seen a lot is how we tend to use our bodies to get this attention, because we all want love, and that's good because we're made for love, from love and for love. But it's been distorted in the sense that as women, we're almost using our bodies to get this man's attention, and thus we think we're getting his love. So one practical way is by dressing modestly and acting modestly and speaking modestly. That's just one practical way to help protect them. Because we want to protect guys. We want to be protected, and we want to protect them.
Yeah.
We were made for each other.
Yeah. So we would love to know your thoughts on this. Guys, what has been your experience with this? Like, have you met and encountered women that have helped to protect your heart along the journey, or have been daggers to your heart? And how has that affected your life? And women, what are some ways that, if you're dating a guy or have friends or are married, what are some ways that you really try to encourage and protect the hearts of the men in your lives? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Come and find us, Facebook and Instagram at Be His Own, Twitter at Be His Own Music, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Bye.